Okay, looks like I'm re-recording for a third time because this thing is being really, really retarded. Okay, first off, let me just tell you, I got my hair cut. It's shorter, and I really like it. And then second off, I'm just gonna go straight into it. The question was, I think I should probably tell you who I am. I'm Holly, and yeah, I'm your Friday host, and you'll see me next Friday too. Um, okay, so the question was, when did you come out, and what were the reactions around you? I came out to my mom over the phone 4 years ago when I was still living in Illinois because I had come out to my best friend and she took that okay, but she told me I should come out to my mom. So I did. And I did it over the phone and she had the typical reaction, maybe, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Maybe it's just a phase, or whatever. And yeah, and I asked her to tell my cousin, and she didn't because she was too embarrassed. And she's like, well, I thought that you'd be over it by the time you got out here, or whatever. And yeah, I moved out here, by the way, which is why she said by the time you got out here. But then I moved out here, California. And I ended up getting a crush on this girl. And though things never worked out between her, when my cousin and my mom found out, they took it badly and they held me constricted in a car on the way home from school one day when I wasn't going to be able to leave and gather my thoughts and everything. And they threw these questions at me like no other, and I couldn't respond because they were just throwing these questions at me like it was a bad thing that I was gay or whatever. And they were telling me it was a bad thing that I was gay. And then things sort of dissolved between that girl and me. And they just started assuming that, it wasn't gay, it was just a phase, because they think it's just a phase. And then I ended up dating this FTM, who, even though he wasn't a girl, they still took it like it was, he was a she. And my cousin found out halfway through our relationship, and we got into a huge fight late at night, and she was telling me it was wrong and all that kind of stuff. And it was just horrible. I'd rather not bring up the memory of what happened again because that was a horrible night. But then I ended up telling my mom in a car ride over the mountain. Wow. My coming out have to do with a lot of car rides, apparently. But I ended up telling her in a car on the way over to my Nana's house, which was over a mountain. Which, by the way, if I ever say over the hill or over the mountain, I mean I'm going to my Nana's. But I told her, and she took it very well. And that was only because about a week earlier I was hinting and I was telling her, I approve of her and her boyfriend because I'd want her to approve of me with anybody I chose to be with. And that's the only reason why she took it okay. But then he broke up with me a week later. That was horrible. But then now my mom is subscribed to me on my personal channel, which is horrible. And she is now currently telling me you need to take all your gay videos off of YouTube because you're not gay or whatever. And it was just, I'm like, no, Mom, I'm not going to do it because those are my videos. And I don't know. Okay. Next one. Do you have any advice? Okay. The advice I'm going to give you is just be yourself. Come out whenever you're ready. you don't have to come out right away, and you don't have to come out at all if you don't choose to. But honestly, I felt better when I came out, even though my coming out was horrible. I did definitely feel a lot better about it because I wasn't keeping something inside of me. And I think I had something else. I completely forgot what it was. It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, I'm just going to end the video right here because apparently I can't remember it. Okay, bye. You'll see me next week on Friday.